Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We made a long road trip. We flew all the way to Sacramento, California, where we bought a new build, an RV. So pretty much we got it transported from Copart all the way to my buddy's shop, his garage parking spot, and it's here. So finally we found the time to fly over here. We got over here. Let's check it out what we got and see what we needed to do, because we need to drive this thing back home. And you know, we had parts, already shipped over here. It's been waiting on us. But let's check out what kind of damages we got and go from there. We're parked next to this beautiful Plazio. It's a really nice camper, but ours is a little bit better, I think. You know, but let's start with the good stuff. So the front end looks really good. The side is good. It's a rollable. Pretty much the whole side of this side looks really good. You know, suspension looks good. Everything's good like that. And let's check out the back. So we're here on the back of the RV, and everything looks good. Everything looked like it was on the Copart pictures. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy about it. All right, even the roof looks good, so no damages there. Sat-nav TV. All right, guys, so we're inside the RV, and as the pictures were, I don't see any damages. The slide looks still pretty good on the side. The roof looks good. The driver's side cabin looks really good. We do have that broken window right here, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Maybe get some plexiglass for right now. But yeah, I'm still pretty happy about it. The front glass is not cracked, so that's pretty good. I mean, the interior looks really clean. I'm really happy about that too. But pretty much the sun is going down, so we gotta get straight to work. Let's check out the damage. Alright, so here is the parts that we knew about, the damage. So we did get a knee assembly from our parts. So we're gonna, just in case we took the whole thing, we're gonna check it out. We got some spare tires. And the one we noticed is the wiring. They chopped it off, but our parts car had it. So we do have a wire harness that we're gonna try to make it work. It should just match up the wires and everything like that. And then we're gonna replace the mirror after we get it started and go from there. Nothing?
Everything lights up.
It lit up before too. Oh, hold on, we gotta put the cable.
Yeah, the shifter.
Alright guys, so the transmission's actually neutral. So they popped it out of gear. Let's do that. There it is. Alright, let's try it again. Spins over.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think there's maybe a shut off for the fuel.
Maybe, yeah. Alright, let's do some more research. Alright, so we found the switch. Sweet. Look at this guy. Good. Sweet. Hit the little button and we're good to go. So we're going to clean up a little bit and maybe put it inside the shop where we got lighting and keep checking this thing out. Alright, now it's time to drive this guy out. Hopefully everything is good. Let's go for the first road trip or trip. E-brake? Step on it.
Oh, it's not active. Something's holding it.
All right, so we added some transmission fluid to this thing and went for a quick test drive, and it was good. So next thing to do is we're gonna try to replace this rotor with this hub and go for a longer test drive. So let's try it. Believe in you.
See, it wobbles, but it's not.
It's almost there.
Huh?
It's almost there. Kick it.
These things are holding it.
Do what Michael would do. Steer quietly. Dang.
I think I'm gonna break your power steering before I.
Just grind it. No. Oh. Yeah, put it back in there. I guess not. Maybe pry bar? Oh, there it is.
Hey, it's
Yay. This should have been the easy part. Take it off. All right, so we got the wheel installed, looking good. Well, let's replace this mirror and try it out. Holding on one screw right now. And there should be two little wires right here. Hold on, let me unplug it.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta cut it. Alright guys, so she did good. We drove about 30 minutes, about 20 miles. Gonna get some food really quick, and then we're gonna spend the night and finish it up in the morning and probably hit the road. So let's go get some food. Alright guys, so it's the next morning. Ready to go back to the shop, fix it up a little bit more. We're gonna check underneath, make sure everything's looking good, make sure we're not leaking anything, and looks clean. So that's a really good sign. So we'll get back to the shop more. We're gonna go to Lowe's really quick and get this window, get some more fiberglass. Gonna have to fix this headlight a little bit because it was pointing to the right when we're driving, but let's hit the road. Hopefully the battery's still good, and fix it up a little bit more. All right, so we made it to Lowe's. Let's try to see if we can get a plexiglass window for this, maybe some self-tappers and some, I don't know, some boards, and so it doesn't flip around, and go from there. All right, so we made it back to the shop, and so the plan is to glue this plexiglass as a window. But first, we're gonna have to vacuum all that up, get rid of all of this glass, and go from there. Alright, so we cut the plexiglass with a grinder. We got the window glue on here. So let's see how it looks. Alright, so just like that, it's in there. It's glued. We're gonna have to let it dry for a little bit, but definitely it's gonna seal it up good. It doesn't even look that bad. Alright guys, so check out the window from the inside. Seems to be legit. So next, let's clean up all these lettering, maybe give this thing a wash, and keep checking it out. All right, so we got the letters off. The glass is looking good. Here, this one got a little wet. It's looking good. And underneath, we tidied everything up, zip tied it much better. Took apart a lot of the loose stuff. Looking good. Okay, so I've been checking other stuff. We've been checking the tires, and this tire has a cut right there. We got hit right there, and we did bring spare tires, so we're gonna switch out the tires just in case, and we'll just keep it as a spare. Alright guys, so a lot of progress has been done on this RV. Pretty much we got it running, we drove it drove pretty good. We got the window installed, we did the suspension, we're checking the tires. We're pretty much ready to get, you know, hit the road and do our almost, what, 3,000 miles back all the way to South Carolina. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this episode. You guys stay tuned. Leave us a comment. Did we do good on this RV? Do you think it'll make it back all the way by myself? I'm gonna drive it all the way back. But we'll catch you guys next time.